There are two kinds of people in this world. The ones who fold when things delay them, and the ones who turn that delay into discipline. See, last week, I sat still. I didn't record, nor did I enter any trades. And plus, I switched brokers, not once, but twice. But this week, I'm coming with precision, power, and purpose. This is week 4 of Reese to Riches. Let's build my RTR family. Rags to riches.
Alright, bet. Alright. So we just gonna be patient until I'm able to close this freaking position. He sat and forget for too long, bruh.
His ass gonna be broke.
Happy 4th. All right. Today's Monday. It's a fresh start and the start of a new week. So no more excuses, no more waiting. You see, last week had setbacks from me switching brokers twice and that causing a delay. But this week, we have no excuses. We document and we execute. Now my goal for this week is to have 3 high quality trades and journal afterwards. After I take that trade, let me bring my light with me. Now what went on last week, I'm not focused on that because we only focus on what we can control. And that is right now, today. This is what we control. We only grow from here. This is week 4 of the Reese to Riches journey and week 4 of building the RTR community, which is rags to riches. So we just gonna hop right into it. This is what I'm looking at right now. So boom, right here we have gold, which is XAU USD. These are my core pairs. These are the main pairs that I'm gonna be trading throughout the whole entire series. We may add more Forex currency pairs, but until then, you know, these are my core pairs. These are the main pairs that I'm gonna be chasing, or not even chasing, but like trading. All right. This week, gold is the main thing that I'm looking at right now because it has the best structure and it's showing a trend and everything else, support, resistance, order blocks and fair value gaps and breaker structures, all of that. This is why I'm really focused on this for right now, because everything else like NAS 100 it just broke out of ranging or consolidation, whatever you want to call it, and it just went on this uptrend right here. So it's not much I can go based off of here, so I'm just holding out until it starts to make some kind of structure in the market. All right. US 30, same thing, broke out of here, out of this ranging and consolidation, just side by side, up and down, not really like an uptrend like this or whatever. It broke out of this, had an uptrend. We had a little breaker structure right here, and it just keeps showing momentum to the upside. So I'm just waiting for something here. Also, gold, we have this downtrend right here. Is right now it's tapping into my fair value gap. A new candle just opened about a few minutes ago, so we're gonna see how that's gonna react. I may not enter a trade today, only because it is 4:14, and I think New York session closes at 4:14 Central Time Zone. All right, so I may not be entering into this. All right, so we probably gonna have to wait for a setup in London session or New York session in the morning. So that's how that's looking right now. GBP USD, kind of the same thing going on, bro. Like just ranging, consolidate, ranging, whatever you want to call it. Have a break It retested right here and moved up to the upside. We have a breaker structure right here and right here. Not really sure what it's doing right here. So we're just going to be patient for this also and wait for a clean setup. SPX, this here is fairly new to me. I just added this to my list for a core trading pair only because I have no reason. I'm not going to lie to you. It just seemed interesting. Okay, but as you can see, we have strong and respected support and resistance zones right here, and also up here. If I switch to the line thingy right here, y'all can see we got resistance, support. We have a break out of that and a break out of this resistance, on so on and so forth, bro. Support, resistance, woo. You get it, bro. All right. It's simple. Right here, we waiting on the setup right here also. So we're gonna be patient with this one as well. And moving on to Euro USD, I can see that this is an uptrend right here. If I zoom out a little bit, if I zoom out, there is an uptrend. We are currently bullish. We have a few breaker structures here. I mean, I probably can set this up a little better. Earlier today, I felt like as if I didn't have no kind of structure. Maybe I wasn't looking at it well enough, but I'm gonna get this settled as well. But right now, gold, which is XAU USD, we have a pretty good setup right here. So I'm not gonna give this pair too much freaking value just because it has a clean setup, because it can hit a reversal on me, or anything can happen, bro. It's the market, bro. Anything can happen. Okay, I ain't even show y'all my account. So yeah, to address the broker switches, right? The broker switch, when I found out about these pairs, the index pairs, I was real interested in them and I wanted to trade them. But on MetaTrader 4, plus my broker, which I was using forex.com as my broker, I couldn't trade them. So I ended up switching to what is called Hugo's Way. I ended up switching to that broker, but it was just something sketchy about it, bro. So I really didn't trust it. You know, they little app or whatever to trade on didn't look clean. It didn't look good to me. And the following day, I ended up switching to KOT Forex, that broker right there, and I'm using Trade Locker right now for my trading platform, because MetaTrader 4 did not support index or gold. And well, I think it was just my broker. My broker didn't support these index these things right here. So that is the main reason why I switched my brokers. And also during the switch, both the switches, it took a day to switch over from one to another. From the first broker I was using at first, it took a day to switch from that to Hugo's Way. And that within that same day, but later on, it was late that day. So after that, after I realized like it was kind of sketchy and I didn't trust it, I ended up switching to KOT4X, that broker. So and when I made that switch, it also took time, and plus they held my money. So they held the money that I had already had on MetaTrader 4 and a broker that I was using before. And it took a while to send that. So that was the reason why y'all did not get week 3, because it was just I didn't have nothing to record, bro. I didn't have no kind of trades. I was working. I was still going to the gym, still meal prepping, all that. I didn't have the market to record, bro. I mean, I did a lot of back testing and stuff with my new. Oh, also, bro, I got a new strategy, bro. I have a new strategy and I'm real confident in it. I love it, and I like it a lot, bro. It's just a 4-hour and a 15-minute time frame scalp. That's basically what it is, scalping. Y'all gonna see about it later on in this video, maybe even for tomorrow. Today is Monday, currently 4:21. That's why I'm not too anxious to enter a trade right now, because it's later in the day. And we all know that the best time to enter a trade is during the morning time, when the sessions open up, and all that energy that's just up in there developed. That's why y'all didn't get a week 3 and that's why we just skip straight to week 4. I'm also supposed to be uploading week 2 today. So after I get done with this, we gonna end up going. I'm gonna upload that and get that situated. I also created my Discord, which is called the RTR compound. If y'all don't know what RTR is, my channel name and the name of this journey and series is called Reese to Riches. That's me personally. But RTR is rags to riches. That way it can be more like a movement and people can, still, yeah, it's just not about me. It's about the community I'm building and the legacy that I'm building for this channel and for myself as well. So rags to riches. So far that's it. The goal for this week is to trade 3 high quality trades, bro. 3, all right? And we have one right here, bro. We have one right here. So if this shows the reaction that I need, we're going to end up entering in this trade right here. So yeah, right now I'm going to show y'all what my account is looking like. And this is this is Trade Locker right here. If y'all don't know, let me see. This is how Trade Locker looks. It's much like a Trading View, but the thing is I can enter my stuff right here, all that. But right now my account is currently sitting at a whopping $343. Now I know the last time y'all saw me, my account was at like $150 or probably even more. But I have with testing this strategy. Well, the last strategy I had or system, last system I had, I was testing that out, and it didn't align with me. But like this, the system I have now, the one I obtained now, it aligns with me. It works for me, and I like it a lot. If y'all want to back test right now, I can do that. Let me just give y'all a quick back test. All right. So boom, we're gonna hit replay right here. We're gonna select random bar. All right. We're gonna go to the day, the 4-hour time frame. Okay, and this is a lot like a NAS 100 right now because it broke out of a consolidation zone, and right now it's just on that uptrend, and I can't get much off of that. So we're gonna see how this gonna turn out to be. Let me just get a 4-hour bias real quick, and we're gonna see how this gonna go. So here I can see it's clearly some support and resistance right here. Nice resistance on here. How fair value we got there. So what price gonna probably end up doing is having to retrace in the back into the zone. Look at that. Look at that. So right now what I'm seeing is I mark a fair value gap right here, which is this area, this whole entire area on this uptrend right here. So normally with a fair value gap, price should always tap back into this this range. It's something dealing with an imbalance. I'm not all the way sure. It's something to feel an imbalance in a market or whatever. So this price is gonna come back down, get what it need, and go back on up to to the upside and continue with a bullish momentum. Right now, I'm gonna move to my 15-minute time frame. So here I can see we have a break of structure there, also a break of structure here. Let's see what price gonna do. Let's play it up a little bit. Whoa, look at that wick. Look at that. What time was this? 1300. It was at 1 something. Whoa, look at that. All right, we having some movement back down to the downside after that big old freaking engulfing right there. We're gonna see if price touches our zone, and it does. Okay, so price touches my zone, right? So since price taps into my zone, and I can see that wait, let me see if there's any kind of support or resistance area right here. So right here we're gonna use this as a resistance zone. We see it has a break and it moves up to the upside, right? Same thing should happen here. It resists a little bit. It should have a break to the upside. We're gonna see about that. Let's see. In order to have a change of character in the market, I need something to close above this breaker structure here, right? So let's see if anything breaks above that and closes. And right now we just getting no kind of play, bro. Like That right there sucks. All right, we got another breaker structure here. This might go and try to use this as some support and should be heading on back to the upside. Because y'all do remember on the 4-hour time frame, we had that bullish momentum. We had a uptrend then. So we got this here again. Let's see what price gonna do. So right here, with this breaker structure right here, plus price closes, price closes above this breaker structure. Now this is called a change of character in the market. So this is basically confirmation for me to enter this trade long on a bullish run. So after this candle here closes, I put my stop loss. I need my stop loss to be right here, and my take profit just need to be a 1 to 2 risk to reward, which would be right there, and my take profit would be like somewhere around here. So this right here was a tricky one, bro, because remember, it broke out of consolidation and it had nothing but bullish momentum. It had nothing but bullish momentum. So I didn't have much to go based off of, right? I ain't had no kind of structure. I ain't have no kind of trend or nothing like that, right? Just off of here, this is basically how my system works. I just go to my 4-hour time frame, get a bias. I get my area of interest, which is my fair value gaps, my order blocks, my support of resistance or supply and demand. I get all of those. It don't have to be all of them in one trade, but it's best to have multiple. That way we can, have an opportunity. After something taps into my area of interest on the 4-hour time frame, I jump down to my 15-minute time frame, and I stalk it and I see what price is gonna do. When I have breaker structures in a 15-minute time frame and a change of character after like a liquidity sweep and stuff like that, then after I have that change of character in the market, that's my entry zone once it shows me that entry zone. So right here, also another thing I found out with my trading, I used to be scared to be wrong, right? And the way I fixed that, I just let the trade play out. I just let it play out. So we just gonna hit play right here. We're not gonna go one candle at a time. We're just gonna let it play out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, then So that's that. This is my entry right here. We have a change of structure. A change of character after a break of structure, closing above that with a strong bullish and engulfing candle. So we finna see how this is gonna go out. Yeah, let's see if it hit my take profit or stop loss. And this is after hours. So like this would have been during all that time, that was a bad time to freaking trade. But yeah, it's all right though. And boom, just like that, bro. Just like that. Price hits my take profit. It came back down for a retest on this break of structure. If it passed this, that would have been another change of character. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically how it is, bro. It came back down for that retest on this break of structure, and then it confirmed that it went back up and it hit my take profit. So that's basically how my system works. Just 4 hour. All you need is the 4-hour time frame and the 15-minute time frame. You need your 4-hour bias. You know your area of interest and where the trend is going, either downtrend or uptrend, or if it's ranging, or if it just had a breakout of a range. And you jump down to your 15-minute. You look for some break of structures and a change of character after a good liquidity sweep right here, and you wait for your entry. That's it. That's basically how it play out, bro. My system, at least. That's why I like it, because yeah, that's all I'm gonna show y'all for right now. Today is Monday. It's late. I'm pretty sure nothing is gonna happen in the market. Let Let me go back. As y'all can see, that price is in my fair value gap. So it tapped into that. It even closed. So I'm gonna go down to my 15-minute and just watch it out. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch it. I mean, that is a break of structure right here. Yeah, right now we're just gonna wait. And yeah, that's my main pair. Well, my main trade that I'm looking at for right now until something set up over here in the other ones. But this is one good trade so far. The goal is to have 3 good trades. So this count as one. With that being said, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Whenever we get confirmation. It's Tuesday, New York session. And here, I'm stalking my setup. Most traders wake up and chase price. With me, on the other hand, I woke up with a plan. Right now, my 4 hour is doing its due. I'm on my last line of defense on my 4 hour time frame. With this change of character being my last line of defense, I just need my 15-minute to align with it. And if things go as planned, we enter the trade. But I'm not here to guess. I'm here to snipe out my trade and execute. This is week 4, Tuesday, 7:17 a.m. Pre-New York session. And I'm here to make it count. So right now, I'm about to get ready to enter in this trade. Gold. Let me just show y'all what's going on and what happened, okay? So my previous setup, it got blown away, literally, like to shambles. But we coming back strong. Let me show y'all what I got, okay? 4 hour time frame. We have an order block right here. I just marked this right here because what's the use of getting all of this as an order block? I don't know, but yeah. And plus it's within a fair value gap range. It's basically a good zone to mark up. And we got a good support and resistance area. Price is reacting right here. So I'm gonna jump down to my 15-minute time frame. We see that it tapped into that order block and rejected. I get a break of structure here and a break of structure there. Price closed past this break of structure, which causes a change of character in the market. So now I see that it's retracing. I want to wait and see if it's going to get some kind of bullish momentum in this candle right here before I enter. Now, this is considered a quality setup because it's showing me reaction. It gave me my confirmation. This is one high quality trade. Let's let it get a little momentum right there before I enter. I was supposed to enter this before it even freaking got this late, but this is my entry signal. And I'm selling. I'm currently in this trade. This is how we looking so far. All right. So I entered. We just gonna expect price to come back down, hit my take profit, and that's when I get out. All right. So that's how it's looking. Let me zoom out because last time I forgot to zoom out when I was talking to y'all. That's that. For right now, I'm in a trade. I'm gonna just walk away. So far, that's how we looking, baby. All right, so y'all stay tuned and rags to freaking riches, baby. Right now, I'm about to get ready and run a quick errand. I'll be managing my trade while I'm driving, even though that's dangerous. Don't do what I do. But I'm built like that. I'm just the GOAT. I gotta run a quick errand real quick and I'll be right back home. So hopefully when we get back, this trade goes into our favor. I gotta place me a stop loss in case I get stopped out. So I'm about to get ready and do that now. And yeah, with that being said, bro, I'll see y'all when we get back home. All right, RTR fam. Oh, right now it is currently 3:56 after London session. I mean, not London session, but New York session. It's after New York session. New York session is closed. We are still in the trade. I'm thinking about closing it because right now, as y'all can see, we just stuck in some consolidation. We just had that little engulfing bullish candle right there close. Now this bearish candle is taking form, and I just realized I ain't got my mics in. Hold on. There we go. Here we go, bro. It's the calm before the storm, y'all. The calm before the storm, and that is me. Y'all gonna hear the thunder and all that. But back to this. We have this bullish engulfing candlestick right there.
We got the bearish engulfing,
and we have
going to the downside of the bullish inclination.
And we have the bearish candlestick moving back down. Don't know what it's gonna do, but you know, we're in a down. Well, we have a break of structure. It breaks the trend line. We have a change of character. We have all of that. I am in profits. We just wait. But I'm low key ready to get out of this trade because it's just been consolidating this whole time. We got 1 minute before this close, and it's about to be 4 o'clock. So, hold on. Woo! So I'm about to get ready and get out of this trade. Maybe or maybe not, bro. Depending on how this is looking. Right now, this is what the account looking like. That's what we have in profit right there. And that's where we stand if I close this trade, $348. So, yeah, I'm going to wait. Well, it already closed. So that's how it closed. Not much to go off of right there. We're going to see what it's going to do. But that's the plan, is to close soon. So with that being said, bro, I'm pretty happy with this trade because let me turn this up a bit so y'all can see me. Because for one, I followed my trading strategy, my system. I got everything I needed. Everything went according to plan. When my first setup didn't work and go into play, I executed a whole nother thing. I feel rain. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, we executed the trade. We had good patience, good discipline, our emotions in check. You know, we didn't rush anything. We let price fall into our hands. We did all that type of stuff. And it went good. So even though we didn't hit take profit or stop loss, I'm about to get ready and get out of this trade because we're just consolidating. Yeah, I'm just gonna get on out because we have no kind of volume or no kind of action going on. So tomorrow's a new day and a new trading opportunity, you know. So we just gonna stay tuned for that. Today was an okay day. Yeah. I just realized like how I'm gonna end that off without showing y'all me closing this trade. So boom. What the heck?
What the hell?
Why can't I close? Oh man. What? All right, bet. All right. So we just gonna be patient until I'm able to close this freaking position, bro. What the freak? I talk too much. I talk too much, bro. I talk entirely too much. I talk too much, and I can't close the position. Anyway, we just gonna wait until I'm able to. It shouldn't stay like this all day. I just got out the gym, had my workout, and about to be on my way back home. I did not get out the track, man. For one, look at my baby, bro. Look at my baby, man. Look at my baby. Look at that. Okay, anyways, bro, I didn't get out the trade, bro, because remember it was it had got stuck or whatever. So like when it did that, I couldn't exit the trade, and I ended up started editing my videos and forgot about it. And I saw where it was, and I just decided to stay in it because, yeah, I took a little screen recording, and I'm gonna show y'all whenever. Yeah, I bet I'm black as hell. Y'all can't even see me. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be on my way back home, and I'll see y'all there, bro. Good morning, RTR fam, bro. Today is Wednesday, currently 6:15, maybe 6:15, and I am on my way to work, brother. When I get there, I gotta do my morning routine, my chores and everything, and after that, I should be good to get into the market and see if I can find any kind of opportunities. Yesterday trade went well, but it didn't. I fucked up. I disrespected my system, and I chased. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I didn't chase. I made a bad decision, bro, and I'm gonna take full accountability of that. Yesterday, when I wasn't able to get out the trade, I kind of forgot about it. Price had shot up, right? I was at like break even or whatever. So I said, scratch it. When I saw that, I said, scratch, I'm gonna just go to the gym, and I'm gonna see what it do then. So then it started going down on the downtrend. It broke structure. It had a change of character. It broke structure, and all that. It was showing momentum to the downside, right? So once it did that, I was like, I'm gonna add another lot, bro. I added another lot, but it was 0.02, so I risked 2 lots instead of 1, right? So that right there did some damage, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it did some damage, bro. I was up like damn near $30, bro. And when it did that, it, you know, from that downtrend that it had, it shot back up to the support and resistance area, right? And around this time, it was late, and I was going to sleep because I had to get up this morning. So during that, price had shot back up to the support and resistance zone, which it was using it as resistance, but it kind of passed that change of character area a little bit, and I that's when I closed, just because I was sleeping. I knew I wouldn't, and I also didn't want to take a big L like that. So I learned from my mistake. I learned from my greed. And I learned from a bad habit. That was my first time doing something like that, and it would not be happening again. So with that being said, man, make sure y'all just, bro, don't be greedy. Follow your trading strategy, follow your system, bro, and just execute, stay disciplined, and keep a good mindset, bro. Don't be greedy, dude. Don't be greedy. Be grateful for what you have,
Be grateful for what you bag, bro. Cause I had $364 specifically. I was up $364 all the way from $343, bro. All the way from $343, bro, I had got up to $364. Look at my coworker. But yeah, bro. So all that just got wiped out, bro. When I took my profit, I still had that little ass thing with the 2 lots, bro, and it wiped me back down, bro. So I'm back down to $341, bro. And that's the crazy part, bro. I was doing good, but then I guess greed took over a little bit and fucking just wiped everything out, bro. So be mindful of your choices and just be smart and stay disciplined, bro. Follow your strategy. Don't disrespect it. Don't disrespect yourself. We all in here to win, bro. It would not be happening again. It would not be happening again. With that said, bro, I'm finna head in the station and go ahead and handle my chores, bro. With this fella right here, bro. It's crazy, dude. But yeah, bro. Y'all take care of ReeseToRiches, bro. Rags to freaking riches. That's the movement, bro. Join the Discord down below. The RTR compound. And yeah, man. Let's get it today, bro. They fucked you over, huh? What you gonna get?
I don't know, McDonald's.
No, bro.
McDonald's?
No, bro. No McDonald's. Anything other than McDonald's, bro. Anything other than McDonald's, bro. For real? We gotta cut grass today. You see the shit here? I placed my main lot, which is 1 lot, and that shit it's hitting profits and shit. But it was still within my zone. Like it ain't hit my take profit or my stop loss.
Yeah.
So that bit was just consolidating the whole time. But as it's consolidating, it's still going down a little bit. So when it was time for me to pull out, even though it didn't hit my my take profit, you know, it was just consolidated. So I wanted to pull out.
Yeah.
When it was time to do that, I couldn't because sessions was changing and it caused a delay.
Damn, you got trapped in that bit.
Yeah, so I started editing my videos and stuff and I forgot about it and fucking, bruh, I went back, that shit was in the negatives. So like, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna let it run. I let it run and that bit went back down. So I was up about, I'd say probably $12 then. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna add another lot. I added 2 lots in that bit. Fucking, that bit hit a whole reversal on my dumb ass. Boom. Greed took over. We got radio check. Damn, I smell like bleach. Rescue 110-2. Right now, we about to finish up our
Daily shenanigans, man.
we finna finish up our morning routine, and after that, we probably gotta cut grass, and then I'll be able to get in the markets then and see what's going on in there. We got Diggerson in the game. My boy was hitting them games yesterday though. He sat and forget for too long, bruh.
His ass gonna be broke.
That man sat and forget too long, dog.
All you crypto niggas gonna be broke.
It's not crypto.
Whatever the fuck it is. I always remember to put a parlay in 5.
Nigga, you ain't do a parlay in I don't know how long,
I
dog.
haven't been locked in. I gotta start locking in.
Alright then.
I'm waiting on football really to start. When football starts, it's gonna get serious.
Now you gotta wait for seasons, nigga. You can do this anytime. Except on the weekend.
You wanna know something? You can go broke anytime doing this too.
Hell, bro. All right, so right now, bro, I just got out the market. I see a few setups that I like. We got NAS 100 that just set up a good setup for me. Right now we gotta cut grass. We got Dickerson. It been finna walk that motherfucker. We finna get this out the way. Once we get done, it'll be all about the market after that. So y'all tune in, ReeseToRiches, stay disciplined. Take care. What you doing, bro?
Whipping that bitch.
Go whip that bitch.
What drink?
Nah, ain't nobody get no food, bro. Let me see your setup, bro.
We just told you nobody got food.
Like, god dang. Calm down.
He just told us.
Big hungry, but that man hungry. We just finished cutting grass. We did all our chores. It's currently, bro, get back.
One parlay will change your life.
I told
I'm
you.
forever pushing it.
All right, so boom. It's currently 11:37. I'm not too eager to scout for nothing because it's after hours. Well, not really after hours, but like the most volume is not going to be taking place no more because it is after 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna just hold out and scout. See if I can set up a position to snipe out like a American sniper.
Shout out Chris Kyle. Lame. Put you one parlay in, $5, $50, flip it. 50. You put in 50. You make 50K. You put 50K.
All right, y'all. RTR fam, bro. Right now, I am currently live in a freaking trade, baby. All right, so boom. Right now, we currently in this trade. I've been stalking it a little bit. Let me break it down to y'all what I'm seeing right now, okay? Sorry, but today we've been kind of busy at work, but we good. I moved to my 4-hour time frame. We are doing GBP USD. So right now, excuse the tone in the back, y'all. All right, so on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we have an order block and a fair value gap, right? We have two breaker structures, and what I'm doing right now is a counter trend trade, right? We got support and resistance and a trend line break, right? So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna ride this candle up to this fair value gap and get my profits from there, from this long position. And after it hit my fair value gap, I'm gonna get out and get in for sales, because the sales is my main trade. But I wanted to do the counter trend, ride up and come down with it. That's basically what I'm doing. I just got in, and this is how it's looking right now. It's giving me this big old red line, bro. This freaking candlestick, dude. But it's okay. We're gonna stay in check, you know what I'm saying? But we good. If I move to my 15-minute time frame, I can see that we have a breaker structure, two breaker structures at that. We have this engulfing bullish candle right here. So that's more than enough confirmation for me. We got to change the structure and all that. So right now, this part is probably just retesting this support and resistance zone. That's why I'm not really uppity, but we good. All right, we got 7 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna see how this close. All right, and that's how it closed, bro. We're gonna see how it's gonna do. My expectation is for it to come up to this fair value gap, get what it needs, and move back down to the downside. All right. It's just going crazy right now, though. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at right now. So yeah, I'll update y'all on how it's gonna go. No cap. Well, everybody, it is currently Friday. It's literally like 12 o'clock right now, and it's 4th of July. I did not record yesterday. Well, Thursday. I didn't record Thursday. Yeah, bro. So I just got to break something down to y'all real quick. Right now, I'm looking at gold again. So this morning, right, I had an order block. I had an order block and a fair value gap up there. I was gonna enter that trade for sales, right? And I was just waiting for a break of structure or some kind of change of character, right? And 7:30 hit. 7:30 exactly. And freaking this big old red candlestick just shoot to the bottom like boom, boom, boom in 3 moves. Bro, I was so devastated, dude. Like I didn't know what to do. I was boiling and I was mad, but I had to get myself together, bro, and focus on the next prize, bro. So I got this set up. I have an order block and a fair value gap once again. And I'm using OTE. I'm using OTE now. I'm giving that a try, and we're gonna see how that go. So I back tested it and I got some good results. So I'm gonna try it with this trade right now. We're gonna end up entering this in London session, maybe, if it shows that confirmation. And yeah, we're gonna see how it's gonna go, bro. So today is Friday, a new day. I'm in the bed. It's after 12. I'm finna get ready. I just got out the shower. I've been outside all day, building stuff and running a whole bunch of errands today. So I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to save some energy for tomorrow because it's 4th of July. We gotta grill. We gotta cook. We gotta do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna shoot my guns, go to the movies with my girlfriend and friends and things of that nature. Y'all stay focused, stay disciplined, stay in control of your emotions. This is ReeseToRiches, week 4, the final day, and I'll see y'all in the next shot, bro.
RTR fam, bro. It is currently Friday, 4th of July, later on in the day. I hadn't been in the charts. I ain't trade or do nothing like that. Well, I analyzed earlier today, but that was earlier. So tonight, 4th of July, we gonna have to make some noise, bro. I got a new gun that I ain't shoot yet, so I'm gonna try to get that a try and see how it is, bro. Once there's enough noise going on, we gonna go in the back and we gonna start shooting, bro. And that's how we just gonna end this week off. So y'all stay tuned, bro. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and keep grinding. RTR, baby. All right, y'all. We just gonna get right. We finna get started with the Glock. Happy 4th. Here go the shotgun. Hey, this is my first time shooting this shotgun. Damn. That bit busting. Kind of disappointed. I'm gonna go to the country and shoot this shit, bro, and let it ride how I want it to, without disturbing other people. It's fucking 4th of July, like all this noise folks making, bro, and they got the nerve to say that we can't shoot or have fireworks out here. Like, what type of shit is that? Let's see the book, man. This book got holes. This book got more holes than you. Let me stop. Y'all can consider this the end of week 4, bro. Next week, we going all out. Nothing but execution next week, okay? This week, it was okay. It was a decent comeback from week 3 when I couldn't really do nothing due to the setbacks that I had. But this week was a pretty okay week. But next week, week 5. Week 5 for surely gonna be the week that we see some result, because I'm making better goals and better targets for myself. So that should be good. I want y'all to stay disciplined. I want y'all to stay focused. And I want y'all to stay motivated and like just dedicated to yourself, right? And respect yourself, respect your system, and just respect what you got going on, period. Period. Just stay locked in, bro. RTR, baby. ReeseToRiches. Love y'all. See y'all on the next one.